424 once again with NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. And in this episode of our erection lasting longer than 4 hours, we are going to be completing race 23 of 31, which is going to be at New Hampshire International Speedway. I almost said Motor Speedway. The fact of getting confused whenever I preferred this to be the track name is just stupid. So we've already been to this track. Last time we went here, we finished in third place after dominating the frickin' race. We were leading the entire first half, and I guess our pit crew decided to lose us like 4 damn seconds. And then I got a complaint saying that I entered pit road too slowly. That's kind of not even optional. If you try entering pit road quickly, then you wreck your freaking car. So a while ago, I went into quick race mode and tried again, and I dominated the first half of the race. I did the best I could to enter pit road, came off, and I was 6 seconds behind the leader. This game has got some bullshit. I can't really go using pit strategy at this track as far as I'm concerned. I might be trying to take just right side tires in this race, but yeah, in the last episode, we raced at Richmond, and we got a disappointing 12th place finish, as well as before that was a disappointing 18th place finish whenever we went to Darlington. And I guess for the most part it was just pit strategy. Maybe they were using pit strategy and I could have finished in the top 10 or top 5 if I had. But right now we are third in point standing, 66 points behind the leader. It's a shame to think that a week ago I was 9 points behind the leader and we've fallen back this far. But Jeff Gordon's still in the lead, Ricky Rudd 2nd, Rusty Wallace 4th, Sterling Marlin 5th, Robbie Gordon 6th, Dale Jarrett 7th, Ryan Newman 8th, Matt Kenseth 9th, and Kurt Busch is in 10th. And you guys can look at the rest of this stuff. Casey Atwood's knocking on the door to the top 10 with 1 win. He didn't deserve that win. I think Casey Atwood won at Darlington, right? Either that or Richmond. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Darlington, not Richmond. I think Bobby Labonte or somebody won at Richmond, but I have no clue. I remember Bobby Labonte was leading laps there. It might have been Sterling Marlin. I have no idea. I don't keep track of any of this crap. I know Rusty Wallace has got 5 wins now. Maybe it was him or Sterling Marlin. Oh my goodness, I don't keep track of my championship. The only thing that I need to confirm right now is the fact that John Wood is in last place. He is only 2 points behind Rob Zombie, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to New Hampshire. Tomorrow we'll go to Dover, and then on Thursday we're going to go to Martinsville. I am not excited about Martinsville because that was a shit show last time we went there. Just freaking 4 wide through every damn corner from the start of the race, and people trying to kill me. And the What If Racing, he got just slaughtered as soon as he started his Truck Series race there as well. So let's just go to New Hampshire and see what the qualifying lap times are going to be. My track record for New Hampshire International Speedway in this game is 28.967 now. Previously, before I went into that quick race mode, it was 28.992. Now, that means I was improving. I was doing even better than I did during the video of us racing at this track. And at the same time, I was rather consistent during that race that I just did a while ago. I was getting 29.1, 29.0, like all in that range. I was never getting to like 29.5 seconds until Tyler came around. So, qualifying times, from what I just saw a while ago, they're like, at best, 29.5 seconds. So, there's no sense in, like, how on earth my pit crew could lose all that time that I pulled away. I mean, I swear I had like a 5-second lead or something, and then I would be 6 seconds behind the leader, so that's way more than 6 seconds. That's like losing 10 seconds on him, so it had to be some kind of pit strategy. We're going to be the 39th driver to get out on the track today. That's a very unusual order, but Jeff Gordon's going to be starting in 3rd, Ricky Rudd 12th, so hopefully they can not make progress in this race. Hopefully they both just fall back. Hopefully they both get DNFs. Wishful thinking. I could probably put it on advanced setup. We're still on default here, but obviously I'm already way faster than on default setup. And considering what the car does like that, going into a corner sometimes, especially on worn tires, it does that very often, I don't know what it would do if I put it on advanced setup and slid into a corner like that. I'd probably spin the damn thing. I'm already half a second faster than everybody for the most part during the race. So, yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I just need to try some kind of pit strategy, apparently. We're going to get the pole. I know that for a fact. It's very easy to get the pole at this track, and it's very easy to pull away. 29.073. That's the range of lap times I was getting whenever I just practiced racing here. I swear to God, if I don't win this freaking race, I'm throwing this controller and chunking the freaking video game case across the freaking room.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
Thank you, Alan Bestwick. By the way, I didn't mention this. I got a haircut. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knew that as soon as they started watching the video, but yeah, I did that actually about an hour ago. Pit road speed limit is 45 miles an hour. So, yeah, I think I got down pit road whenever I was practicing this race at like 42 miles an hour. So, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. I guess they're using some kind of pit strategy for this race. But green flag's out, and we're underway for 21 laps again here at New Hampshire, with the hopes that stupidity does not occur for Mark Martin today. We can get our third win of the season finally. So, I'm going to pull away.
Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong, and this is not where you belong. I can't give everything.
I have a 6-second lead with half of the race now complete, or I guess that's kind of a guesstimate. So, let me see. I want to take a look at my tire wear. I got 5 laps left on field, and there are my tires. Left sides are kind of unworn for the most part, and then you've got the left sides. I said left sides twice. The right sides are very worn. Left sides are kind of light on the tire wear. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with right side tires and, I don't know, 1.5 cans of fuel. Turn this thing back on. Okay, so they're calling that the halfway point. I'm going to take it down pit road next time. Bye. Jeff Gordon started closing that gap because they don't get tire wear, apparently. Well, they get tire wear, but it's hardly effective in comparison to me. So, getting down pit road. Oh, my fucking goodness. I hate getting down pit road. It's impossible at almost every track. Please stop. Please fucking... Please? Would you please stop? Thank you, stupid fucking race car. Okay, so how much of my race lead did I lose by entering pit road like that? Probably only like 2.5 seconds, considering they were still way behind me before my car got there. So we'll get 1.5 cans of fuel, and we'll get 2 tires. There you go. No adjustments need to be made. I don't have any damage. Probably saw whenever I was doing the time lapse thing that the freaking car went sliding to the outside wall, but we never made contact with it. Yeah, on tire the car just slides into corners and doesn't get the grip that you want from it. Okay, it looks like it was a good pit stop overall. What I wanted. There is no incoming traffic, so I'm going to get on the track immediately. And M. Mack. Larry Mack got a DNF. Larry Mack, you need to stick to commentating. I don't know. So, let me turn this thing back on. And let's just run the best laps we can. Hopefully the left sides don't kill me at the end of the race and keep me from winning in that sense. Hopefully I still have a fair lead after all of this, but let's find out how this plays out. I am back in the lead. Everybody's down pit road. I think they have some kind of log jam in there. I looked down pit road and they had a bunch of cars all stacked up in there, but we passed almost all the cars last time by, and then just a while ago whenever we passed them by, it was just one more position. I would have been in first. So that did it. And just a few more laps, I can win this freaking race. I honestly want to know how far ahead I am, and it doesn't tell me that from this screen, so gotta press this and then that again. Okay, so my lead has returned to what it was before, which is about 6 seconds. Kevin Harvick being in second place. Jeff Gordon was in second for quite a long time. It looks like that's changed. I just lapped Sterling Marlin somehow.
The car headed pitted.
Okay, I don't care. Ricky Rudd is not in the top 5, so that's really great. We're going to get past him in the points, I assume. I mean, we've led almost every single lap today, except maybe all but 1 or all but 2 or 3, because they do stay out a lot longer than you do. Just keep my eyes on this interval right here, because that is very important. 2 laps to go. What this cop stop? This cop? This is not a cop. Granted, it's blue and black, but it's not a cop. This is a car chase. See? This freaking car would stop sliding into the freaking corners like that. Okay, Kevin Harvick's closing in a little bit with how this car is driving this freaking track. I can see what the left side tire is being worn due to this freaking car. It doesn't want it. It's so easy to freaking thing be sliding into the corner. Someone broke down. I saw him on pit road. I think we're going to win this race. We're going to finally get our 3rd win of the season. I highly doubt I could be winning this race right now if I didn't take 2 tires, to be honest, because an extra 2 tires is an extra 5 or 6 seconds. I guess they go with pit strategy, but I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel. I guess they go with pit strategy just considering the fact that after taking pit stop like that, our lead it's basically the same amount. Jeff Gordon is in 4th place. He's falling back, so we can get even more points on him in this race. But there you go. Our 3rd win of the season, finally. I don't have to chunk this case across the room. Instead, I get to make out with it after I'm done recording this video. Ricky Rudd is moving all over the place. 14th. Oh my God, the results, they're not official yet. That's what the problem is. I'm going to make a thumbnail and we'll see what the actual results are. It disappoints me to say that Jeff Gordon was one of the drivers to lead laps during the pit stops and all, but he finished 4th place, 3 positions behind me, and we led the most laps, of course. So I guess we have quite a bit of advantage of him, but we still got a long ways to go if we want to get back to the points lead. We've only been there once for one race at the beginning of the season, I think it was. Ken Schrader led a lap in there somewhere, and he finished in 21st. Half the field finished at least a 1 lap down. That is nuts. Where is Ricky Rudd? 13th, so I'm pretty damn sure we passed him in the points inning. So 2nd place. Hopefully we can keep this progress going with Dover and Martinsville this week. I'm not so sure about Martinsville though. Dover, I just want to do well there, get a top 5 because Mark Martin, he got most of his cup wins at that track. Yeah, Larry Mack got a DNF. I'm going to call him Larry Mack. There's no such thing as a Mike Mack. Jeff Gordon's points lead has decreased to 46 points just over us, and we are now 13 points in front of Ricky Rudd. That was our 3rd win, 7th top 5, and 12th top 10. And Jeff Gordon in front of us has 3 wins, 9 top 5s, and 17 top 10s. So it's no wonder why he's in the points lead right now due to that consistency. And heck, even Ricky Rudd's been more consistent. He just hasn't gotten as many wins. So will Ricky Rudd overcome me and Jeff Gordon, or will I overcome Jeff Gordon, or what? Maybe Rusty Wallace will just start winning back-to-back races and win like 8 freaking races and pull a Martrex Jr. at some point. I don't know. Can't really decide whether or not he's been dominant this season. But yeah, I mean, amongst all these other drivers, and you see with my 12 top 10s and 7 top 5s, and you got Sterling all the way down in 5th place with more top 5s than me and the same amount of top 10s, and he's got more wins. So God, I'm kind of half and half consistent. I'm all over the damn place. It's just how I'm up here right now. But yeah, you can take a look through the point standings if you would like to. Blurbity 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 blur. Is John Wood still in last place? That's all that matters right now. Even if I don't win this championship. If John Wood finishes in last place, then I'll accept that if I don't win the championship. Yeah, he's there, and it looks like 11 points behind Rob Zombie. I don't want to call him Rob Zabel. That's a stupid name. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow at the Monster Mile, where we will attempt to get a top 10 and maybe a top 5 just to stick to the legacy that is Mark Martin, all the wins that he got at that track. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.